Am I the asshole for not cooking for a vegan? A friend at male 40 of mine, male, and my girlfriend, both 38, recently turned 40. Ed is an old army buddy. When he sent his invitation out, it was for 2 different birthday parties. One on his actual birthday weekend was billed as making up for my 21st spent up a mountain in Afghanistan. The second is a more civilized affair for those who don't want to or can't drink like they're going to jail. We RSVP'd to both, and last weekend we met at a rented house and had a party to shame Dionysus. Now I'm one of those annoying people who doesn't really get hangovers, or rather my hangovers manifest as a feeling a little thirsty and waking up early. So I woke up at 7 a.m. and decided to go for a run. While running, I saw a small shop in the village was open, so on my return leg I stopped and bought everything you could possibly put in breakfast. I got back into the cottage, cleaned up enough to find the kitchen, and after making buckets of coffee and tea, I fried up a breakfast. As the lurching horrors that are hangovers 40s old appeared and either declared me not human or a saint, the food was consumed and more people appeared. So arrived the vegan. She, the girlfriend of Ed's brother, Mark. I have met her 3 times. I know she is a vegan. The vegan burst into the kitchen and loudly complained that there were no vegan options. I explained that I had purposefully used oil, not butter, for most things, so she could have eggs, wilted, fresh spinach, tomato, mushrooms, fried bread, toasts, beans, potato scones. I also said that I had some fruit, a few avocados, or I could direct her to the shop. It was a few minutes' walk away. She exploded. She screamed that I offered her eggs, that I was a pig for cooking meat when a vegan was on the property, that I might have used the same pans utensils for the meat or vegan options. She then crashed out of the kitchen and returned gesturing at me with a milk carton and screeched, I don't use the word lightly, that I hadn't offered her a vegan alternative. I was trying very hard to keep my cool because I love Ed and like Mark a lot, so I took a breath and explained that there was no vegan option in the shop. I hadn't looked, to be honest. What had she planned on doing and someone else hadn't bought any? She started off, but unfortunately my girlfriend burst in at that point, laid into her about giving fellow vegans a bad name, and told her to find Mark and get the dog out. We found him covered in vomit on the bathroom floor, so stuck him in the bath, hosed him down. He woke up, was in no state to drive, so he offered to call her a taxi. She left. Ed mentioned it put a sour note at the end of a great night, and Mark looked like he was dreading going home. A few friends have since said that if I knew there were vegans, I should have at least looked for vegan options. While I think her actions were terrible, I do feel like in 2023 maybe I should have considered dietary requirements. My girlfriend, vegan, will eat eggs if they are from pets homegrown. I'll explain more in comments if required.